Hi, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course,
Just making a point. Today, Brad, we're going to talk about 3 exercises you can do, exercises and stretches for shoulder bursitis.
Right.
Now, bursa is a fluid-filled sac, kind of an oily sac that lies on top of your tendon, between the tendons and the bones to help them glide along.
Right. You have them in your shoulder, your knees, your hips. They're all over the bodies, you know, particularly where there's joints usually.
And usually what causes bursitis is almost kind of a pinching here or not enough movement or area available.
Right.
So we're trying to open this area up is what we're trying to do with these exercises.
Right. So there's less pressure and irritation to the bursa.
Right. One of the problems that a lot of people have are rounded shoulders. If your shoulders are rounded, if you stand just naturally like this, I know you probably cut my head off right now.
That's all right.
You watch my thumbs. If I put poor posture and my shoulders are rounded, you see how the thumbs are pointed toward each other. Now if I sit up and stand up straight and put my shoulders back, now the thumbs are pointed forward.
And also, you know, if we're looking in the shoulder, that's increasing the gap between the acromion bone and the humeral head.
Yep.
And that's where the bursa is. We're going to open that gap up to keep the pressure.
This opens it up. So that's what leads us to the first exercise here, which are shoulder squeezes, okay?
Right.
So you're actually squeezing your shoulder blades together. Brad, you want to show on me?
Yeah. You got his shoulders? Look at that. Okay, here's his shoulder blades. I'm going to hold them. There, right there.
Right.
Go ahead. See how much they go together? And think about, Bob, I want you to think about pulling them together and down this direction like you're going to put your shoulder blades into your back pockets. Yeah,
okay.
Right there. So over and down.
Squeeze.
You're not going to get actual much motion there, but the muscles that pull in that direction are what we're looking for, those lower traps, right?
What's nice about this one, Brad, you can do this anywhere, anytime, throughout the day. You
bet.
can do this every hour.
Right.
And you're going to be surprised at what a difference that makes.
Yep.
I started having shoulder problems. I was like, well, I got to listen to myself. And what would I suggest? And I started doing the shoulder squeezes and
practice what you preach.
Yep, exactly. So that one is, you can do it, 10 to 12 repetitions every hour if you want.
Sure.
At least a couple times a day. The second one is a technique to help the humeral head really set down in the socket. So what you're going to do,
Which is going to open that gap up.
open that gap up again. You find a countertop, Lonnie on me. You're going to put your hand down here on the countertop, especially the shoulder that you're having trouble with, and I'm going to push down on the shoulder, or down on the countertop.
The direction is like, if the countertop wasn't there, his arm would just go straight
Right. So I'm pushing down, and while I'm pushing down, I'm walking away. I'm walking away, I'm increasing my range here, but the shoulder is getting pushed down into the socket and creating more space.
And only do this one if it's pain-free or feels better. If it may not have the right mechanics for the individual, who we don't know for sure. And if it is painful, you don't do it.
And you'd only go up to the point of pain.
That's another good point, Bob.
For most people, I find this does not hurt them.
Yep.
Most people like it, but I find that some people can only go this far. They keep working that range for a while, and then eventually they can go further.
Sure. Yep.
All right, so that one you can do a couple times a day. Again, a good 5-10 repetitions.
Sure.
I'm sitting on a weight, Brad.
Oh, be careful, Bob.
All right, then we thought we'd throw in one strengthening exercise here. We're going to strengthen some of those muscles that help pull the shoulder into the socket better and also keep it back externally rotated. So
this is a good general stabilization.
Now you can do it with TheraBand. We've done it on some, but I'm going to show you how to do it at home. What you can do is take a milk jug and take out the milk.
Drink it.
And probably fill it up quarter full to start off with.
Right.
Brad. And we're going to do what we call outies here. So you're going to lay on your side. I got to watch my mic here.
If you happen to have dumbbells, feel free. You don't have to.
I'm going to do it with a dumbbell today, but this could be just as easily the jug of milk or water.
Right.
About a quarter inch.
Right.
A quarter full.
Let's do the exercise.
All right.
They'll get it.
So you're going to start off within this, and sometimes they even put a towel underneath there.
Sure. Yep.
And you want to grab that, and you can start off. Thank you. So you're going to start off. You can even go up to this range here, Brad, if you want. So these are called outies. It's working those external rotators And believe it or not, you do not need much weight to work these.
Right,
This
exactly.
isn't something you're going to want to bulk up and hit
Right.
20 pounds even.
As a matter of fact, I'll have people even just take a can of soup, a 12-ounce or 16-ounce can of soup, because most people have that in their cupboard, and that'll be enough.
I'm surprised at this, Brad. And I lift weights. This is fatiguing my arm right now, and this is 3 pounds.
Well, of course, Bob.
Oh, he's trying to imply something here. So I'd say 10 to 15 reps.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
I don't like to go more than 15. If it's too easy at 15,
I'm a little bit
little
shocked
more
here how
weight.
much this is already burning, Brad. I probably need to do more of these.
yes, I think you do, Bob.
I do it with TheraBand,
course.
but maybe I need to do it with a weight. So great exercise to do, help hold that, again,
Yeah,
bone down in the
seriously,
socket.
these are all bona fide exercises that we use in the therapy clinic every day.
Yep.
All right,
All
so
right. Thanks for watching. Bursitis, go away. Bursitis, go away.
We need a speech therapist.